Alright, so this is on the cycle of every single copy. It'll probably be split up into like 3 different sections. For the first one will be just like regular people. And the next one will be like, if you got the YouTube right, the next one when you eventually start developing. Alright, so for the first one, okay, if you're a regular player, you're just gonna be like, okay, well let me keep playing these copies over and over and over again, and just have some fun, you know? Not really doing much. Oh wait, I'm gonna try and get specs in this copy, and they'll surely give it to me too, because, I mean, why wouldn't they? Oh, they're not gonna give me specs? Oh, maybe I should start, actually socializing with other people. Okay, well now you start actually talking to people, and you get friends. That's nice. Oh, rank is this guy? But yeah, you start actually talking to other people, and you sort of get friends. What rank? That was actually insane. But this brings us to the next part. As soon as you get gripped in one copy, you're like, okay, I just got gripped by someone who's C rank and I'm E rank. What's gonna stop me from getting gripped next time? Oh, I know. Okay, I left the game. Now what to do? So, I don't want to play Deep Woken. Like I said, I want to keep playing some copies. Oh, here we go. Here's another copy right here. Servers, 17 players, nice. And next up, you'll maybe start making friends, and maybe you'll finally get some specs. Okay, then, so I've got this active game here. I have specs in it. What to do now? Oh, I'm killing the game because I'm using specs on missions? Dang. Well, now I have no more games to play. But then you can be like some certain people and go the YouTube route of being like, hey, I'm never getting into these big Naruto games. So what can I do to stop that? I'm not gonna waste time trying to get to know people because I don't want to do that. I know. Oh, here's the perfect idea. I'm gonna create a YouTube channel and start posting videos so I can get into any copy that I want. YouTube Cloud, because that's smart. Oh, my YouTube Cloud is kind of actually working for once. That's amazing. And I am fighting an LC fan. I'm gonna die here. This guy is like 10 times more terrible than me, but it doesn't matter. See, look at this, look at this. I can't do anything. And then, man, you try to get the YouTube route, and you're starting to actually get subscribers. Your channel is growing, and people actually seem to like you. And you're finally getting into the Naruto games that you want. Well, guess what? What is this man talking about? Well, guess what? Now life is perfect for you. You have your YouTube channel, but then something called school starts to get in the way. And, oh, who guessed it? You have to do school, and you don't have time to make videos anymore. So you start to do what? Fall off. And this guy gripped me. That was not GG. I'm literally not even gonna be able to fight this guy. Like, what? And now you can't make videos anymore. And now your crowd went down from 100 to let's say 20. Now your videos aren't getting as many views, and you feel depressed because your numbers aren't as high. But, who guessed it? You have a certain boost of energy one day, and you're like, okay, I'm going to return to making daily uploads, because I'm inspired right now. So you do that, and then it's going good for about 2 weeks, and then, oh, something happens. You lose motivation again and stop posting. Same thing happens over and over and over, and it's a repeat. That's the eventual case of a YouTuber, unless you're Infernasu, who completely stopped doing copies altogether and moved on to mainstream games on Roblox. But he's a special case. He made it out of the hood for Roblox games. You and me are not making it out. So, and then you've got the developer route. You basically were a normal guy until you were like, man, I hate all of these games and I do not want to play any of them because they're all bad development-wise and they are run terribly. So what can I do to change that? Well, I'm not going to be a game manager because then I can't really change anything in the game. I can't develop anything. So what's the point? I'm going to learn how to script. This is probably going to be the hardest one of all three of these choices. And you're going to fail. Like, there's a 90% chance you're going to fail at being a developer. Because you're going to lose motivation because the fact that you could work for just hours and hours and hours, then your game gets 5 players. 5. And then you're just grinding and grinding and grinding, trying to work on your skill, trying to be a better developer. Oh, what is that? You're spending hours in TC to the fact where you have to actually do other stuff and have to get a life? That's tough. Well, now you're not going to be able to develop that much anymore. So, what's going to happen? Because you still like making games, but you don't have time for them. What's going to happen now is you're going to quit developing, because guess what? You don't have the time to do it anymore. But you're still trying to convince yourself that, hey, I'm going to get back into it and start doing more stuff. Even though you know that's a lie. And then that is basically all the types of people. But you also have the weirdos who just quit every single copy altogether, but then you get back to playing copies the next day. I'm pretty sure every single person has done that at one point. I've done it 10 times, at least. But that's basically the different tropes for every single type of player. You could be a special case, like I said, with Infernacio. You could be special and make it out of the copy hood and just completely stop playing Naruto games altogether and go mainstream. That's a YouTuber exclusive thing. Or you could be like Savon and go from making copies to making more mainstream games like Segunda Dreams. But then again, that's an exception. And then for the normal player, you'll always just be the normal player.